Hello and welcome, my name's Ryan, I'm also known as RM2KDev. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this salt and pepper pork. So today I'll be using 4 small pork steaks. I'm going to go ahead and start to remove the bone from these. They have a small bone that runs down the side. And then after that, just kind of clean up the fat, just so you don't want to have too much fat while you're eating this. So just go ahead and chop that bone off and then take out some of that fat. Make sure not to waste any of that meat. Once all your steak's been prepared, go ahead and chop it into 2cm cubes. We want all the cubes to be about the same size so that when we fry this meat in our batter, it cooks at the same speed. So once all your meat's been cut, we can go ahead and move on to making our batter. For the batter, we're going to need all-purpose flour. I'm going to use 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We're also going to need corn flour, which you can see in the background. So I'll go ahead and put the first cup into the bowl, and then I'm going to get a second cup of all-purpose flour. Then we'll go ahead and put a single cup of corn flour. Now this stuff gets everywhere, it's very dusty, so try not to breathe this in while you're squeezing it out of the pack like I did. And then I'm going to add salt. Now I'm using a salt mill or a salt grinder here, so I don't have an exact measurement, but I held the button for about 30 seconds, and at the speed that my grinder grinds down the salt, that would be roughly 1.5 tablespoons of salt. Next, we're going to need 2 cups of water. Then go ahead and give that a mix until you get a consistency like what I've got here. Now go ahead and put a pot of oil onto your stove. To make the salt and pepper pork, all you have to do is take a piece of the pork, dunk it into the batter, go ahead and get it fully coated, shake it off so that it's not too coated. You don't want too much batter on here, you just want it dripping like that. Some exposed areas are totally okay, they will still have batter on them enough to make a coating. Then once your oil has come to temperature, I'm using about 185°C, very carefully take that battered piece of pork and put it into the oil. It's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes to get it to cook fully at this temperature if your pieces are small enough. You'll see that what happened was it went in and it rapidly expanded to get that coating. Here I am throwing some more pieces in, and we're just going to let those cook for a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Take them out, check them, make sure they're cooked on the way in. If you need more time on your pork, go ahead and leave it in for a bit longer. If your pork's come out a little bit too well done for your taste, then go ahead and reduce that time. So as you can see, my pork is ready. I'm going to take that out and drain it on some paper towels. It's got that lovely golden crispy edge that you'll get on a lot of Chinese takeout. So while our pork drains on the paper towel, let's go ahead and make the salt and pepper seasoning. Here I'm using Chinese 5-spice. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of that into a small bowl. Next you'll need 2 tablespoons of cooking salt. And finally, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of crushed black peppercorns. You can just use ground black pepper, but I've used the mortar and pestle here to crush down some black peppercorns. Then just go ahead and give that a mix, get that well incorporated into itself, and that is going to be the topping or the seasoning that we use on our deep fried pork. Then all we have to do is transfer that pork into a container that you have a lid for, and we can sprinkle some of that seasoning on it and then give it a quick shake. And easy as that, we have made salt and pepper pork. Now I've gone ahead and garnished mine with some green chilies, some fried garlic, and some green onions. But that is a super quick and easy recipe that you guys can use to make your own salt and pepper pork at home. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and leave a like, comment any questions and feedback in the section below, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye for now.